So, you see the background, you know where I'm at? Back at the house. Um, so, it's a Monday morning. Beautiful Monday morning. It's still not even, sun is not out yet. It's super early. It's about 6 a.m. Um, so, over the weekend, we went down to the beach down in Destin area. Um, so, I got back. A little bit of bad news about some footages I got. I got back. Have this hard drive right here. I have another one. It pretty much fell. Once I get back, I was, doing some editing last night, and that hard drive fell on the floor. It slid off a table and fell and got damaged. So it got damaged, and I lost like 3 days worth of footage. I still have the footage from the weekend because that was on the camera, on that camera, on the SD card on that camera. But the footages I had before that, 3 days, maybe 3, 4 days worth of footage, gone. So I took it apart, realized it was stuck, did watch some videos. There's, one of those little arms in there that reads the disc, got stuck, got messed up. So I'm assuming the disk itself with the information is still good. It's still there, but it's not working. The drive itself is not working. Mechanically, something got messed up in here. So I still have it. I'm gonna see if I could probably get it fixed somehow, take it to one of those places, or I could buy another one and take the disc, those round discs. It's just like a CD, like a compact disc that's inside of it. Take that disc out and put it in a working one so I could retrieve those footages. However, I lost the footages, but it's no big deal. If I do lose it, it's not, what I'm saying, it's just 3 days worth, just, poof. So, starting with this video and the ones I have from the weekend, I'm going to be posting those that I have, whatever I have over the weekend. It's just some beach footages, me walking on the beach and stuff like that. I'll just probably post those today, and then this video I'll post maybe today or later on tomorrow, or later on today or tomorrow I'll post it. So when you see this, it's probably going to be on a Tuesday. So yeah, it's unfortunate it fell. Went all that way with the hard drive, put it in the bag, take it out, working on it. Then when I got back home, it fell off the table and stopped working. Anyhow, it is what it is. It's life every day. We're just gonna keep moving. We might skip a few days. The date you see I normally put in those videos, I might just skip a few days, or yeah, maybe 2 days worth will be gone. Anyhow, I'm here. It's early. I'm gonna head down to the salon. No one went there yesterday, so I'm gonna pretty much go down and give it a good clean, and get the day started. I have a lot to do today in terms of installing so those faucets. They came in, so I'm gonna take those and get those installed. We have a wash bowl supposed to be coming in today, so once it gets in, I'm gonna set it up and install it. So let's get started, guys. It's early. I got my hot water going. I have I didn't have any videos to upload this morning because everything is gone, so nothing was edited last night. Spent like 2 hours trying to figure out what's going on with the hard drive. Took it apart and realized it got stuck. It ain't working. So anyhow, let's get to it. I've got my hot water going. Let's get to it. I'm gonna get He landed already. I'm gonna get to it. Alright guys, stay tuned. Alright guys, so I'm on the road, heading to the salon. I'm gonna change those faucets. I got the faucets in. Wash bowl is not in yet. I got 3 rooms to change faucets in. Yeah, I got 3 rooms to change faucets. They are leaking. For some reason, those bowls, some Amazon bowls. I don't know why this window open. These cars are making noise. Yeah, I got some Amazon bowls. They're cheap Chinaman bowls. So they last a while. We're coming up on our 2nd year, but the faucets, for some reason, all the faucets started leaking. So I'm thinking I'm gonna take one of them apart. It's kind of a faucet where you can't take it apart. I don't see any screws, anything like that to take it apart in order to change any kind of washers or gaskets. You can't access it to change those pieces. So I'm gonna mess with it, see if I could fix one of them. But for now, I just bought new ones to replace them in the meantime. So I'm gonna take all those leaky ones out and here we go. It's getting early. It's like 6, a little bit after 6 in the morning. Anyhow, and it's overcast, so nothing is coming out at this point. So yeah, so I'm gonna take those faucets out, put the new ones in, and then try and figure out what's the issue with why they keep leaking. So all of them pretty much is leaking. We got 3 wash bowls, except 2 of them haven't started leaking yet. One I've changed already, and then the other one's still original, but I got 3 that's leaking. Did that make sense? Anyhow, it don't matter. 3 of them there now that's leaking. When you turn it on, it leaks from where you turn it on from, not from the pipe itself, but from the faucet itself. It's leaking. When it's off, it's fine. There was one of them that was dripping even when it was off. So now I'm just gonna go in and change 2 of them this morning, and then the 3rd I'm gonna change whenever the barber doesn't have any customers. The barber, she's normally there early in the morning. Yeah, she's normally there early in the morning. So I'm gonna get with her and make sure she doesn't have any clients, and then change it. I'll probably change hers overnight. She's always there all day. Anyhow, I'm coming up on the salon now, so I'm gonna head over there. Hope it's not messy. No one was there yesterday. Well, no one cleaned it yesterday, so that's why I came in early this morning, just to make sure everything is clean, ready to go for the tenants and the tenants' customers. Someone went there on Saturday, but no one was there on Sunday. Everyone took off yesterday. So yeah, I know the tenants, they probably had clients yesterday, so it's probably gonna be dirty. As I said, it's early right now. Here we go, lifestyle salon. The front looking clean. Normally when I pull in, I'll check the check the front here on the sidewalk, make sure there's no dirt or anything like that. So yeah, on a Monday, it's empty over here. See, there is no one here yet at this point. There's no one in the parking lot on a Monday morning. Just Brunch is not even open on Mondays. So Marlowe's opens at 11. So their workers will start coming probably around, I would say around, their workers will normally come in around 8 maybe. They open at 11. So by 7, 8 o'clock their workers come in. So I'm gonna head in. I have to lift these things, guys, so I can't record while I'm going in. I got my hot water right here, and I have the toolbox and the box with the faucets. So I'm gonna cut you guys off until I get in, so stay tuned. I'll set you up, show you me changing the faucets. All right, give me a few. All right, guys, so I got the mats clean, got the floor mats clean, emptied the garbage, hallways are clean. I just gotta clean the kiosk that's in the front, that door entry system, clean the bathrooms. I gotta put this air freshener in. Let me do that right now. One second. Okay. Yeah, I think I broke it. Alright, so let me get this air freshener in real quick. Let's hope I didn't break it. It goes like this. Alright, here we go. Let's test it. Alright, so it's empty. So the batteries are good, but this is empty pretty much. I'm gonna put the new one in. That's it. And we just give it a test. There we go. Alright, so it's empty. Bathrooms are clean. It was not bad. It was pretty much clean. I had someone come in on Saturday, but yesterday, Sunday, there was no one came in. But I don't think much people work yesterday, so it wasn't really dirty. Saturday might have been a busy day, but on a Sunday it's not too busy. Monday not too busy. Most of our tenants, they take off those 2 days, so it's not too crazy busy. All right, so let me put this back. Gotta put the step stool back in the little, this is like a little janitorial closet right here. We got our, supplies and everything in there. So I gotta empty this garbage, and then I'm gonna start working on the faucets. So the hallways, bathrooms, front door, back door, those are our cleans. I'm gonna clean the kiosk and then change the faucets. So stay tuned. Alright guys, so we're gonna install this alright, so we're gonna install the faucets here. I took this one out from here. I'm gonna install it, a new one, back in there. So see, we got a new set faucet, hoses, the sprayer. So I'm just gonna replace everything and keep the old one as spare, or try and fix it. Maybe the valves inside there is bad or something. So we're gonna get working on this one. So see, we got our new faucet. So where it was leaking, guys, it was leaking from here. Once you turn this on like that, for the water to come out, it leaks from this section. So I don't know how to take this apart. As you can tell, it's a sealed design. There's no screws on top. There's no screws under the bottom of it. See, there's no screws. So I don't know, how to take it apart. It's a sealed, see, it's sealed in there, sealed right here. There's no screws. So I don't know how they actually put it together. Maybe I'm gonna have to break one of them to see how it's designed inside and then try and fix the other one. Maybe it screws from the top right here. I see a seam right here, so maybe that's where it, So anyhow, we're gonna get this one installed right here, hook up the hose, and then we go from there. So let me put these in first. Hold on 1 second. hoses right here. I'm gonna put these hoses screwed into the bottom of there, right there, goes right there. So let me tighten those. I don't like this setup, this one where you have to put it in there. I like the ones that it comes already installed. The ones before, they were already pre-installed. Give me 1 second. Let me get my let me get the wrench so I can tighten that. Just give me 1 second. Is that 10? Guys, this size is a right size right here. I think it's like an 11. So it's kind of. Try and use that one. I'm using the adjustable. This size is like an odd size. It's an 11. 11. Normally, we don't use 11 size, number 11 wrench over here in the US, but we do. It does come in a set, right? So it's just not in this set. It went from 10 to 12, so I'm gonna use the adjustable wrench. I notice it's got 2 rungs on there, so I guess. Alright, so let's put it in like this. Alright, let's hope that does it. Adjust you so you could see what I'm doing. Alright, so I'm putting the hose in the bottom of the faucet, attaching the hose to the bottom of this faucet. Then we're going to tighten it up. I don't like how they tighten. They got 2 O-rings on there, but one of them is kind of sitting on the outside. It's not even down in there. It tightens before it even goes on there. So they got 2 on there, so let's hope the first one actually doesn't leak, you know. But I don't like this setup. This setup right here feels like it's gonna leak from right here in the future, you know. All that water pressure is relying on just one O-ring. So let's hope we don't have any issues. I don't like that part of it because if there's a leak, it's gonna leak on the outside and wet the whole floor and everything. But if it was attached to where you can't take it off, then I know there wouldn't be a joint right there, so there wouldn't be any leak, you know, on the outside. If the washer fails, if the O-ring fails, there wouldn't be any leak on the outside. It would be on the inside of the bowl, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put this gasket back on like that. Adjust this down. Also, in order to attach these pipes, these are like quarter. So I'm gonna put these things on here. It's like some adapters. What these adapter does, it converts it from the quarter to 3/8. 3/8, right? And the reason for that is underneath where the pipe goes, it's 3/8, not quarter. So just tighten this on here like this. Tighten this on here like this. You'll see it once I get down to under the sink where these pipes connect to. So alright, so let me tighten this up real quick. tight right there. Let's do the other side. So guys, normally I don't show you this part right here, but you know, in this video I'm just gonna probably speed it up and you know, show you me doing everything, how to hook it up pretty much. It's not a how-to video, but pretty much how I do it. Alright, there we go. Alright, so now we got that part hooked up. I'm gonna thread these two pieces down through the hole right here. And then it comes with washers. So make sure those washers are installed when you put them in. Also, this piece is what holds the faucet in. So this goes underneath like this, underneath the faucet, like under the bowl. It goes in here, and then you tighten. Once it fits right here, then you tighten this screw right here, and it'll, you know, cinch up to the bowl and tighten the faucet to the bowl. All right. So I'm just gonna put that in like so. Make sure it's centered in a sense, like that. And then we're gonna put this piece in underneath. Normally that piece normally comes in metal, but I noticed on this one it's like a thick plastic. So I'm gonna test it out, see if that works. If it doesn't, then you know, then I'll swap it out for the metal ones, because I do have extra metal ones. So let's see. Sometimes they get loose, like they loosen up. You know, constant turning on and off, it loosens that nut. Once it gets loose, then the faucet becomes loose, right? So I'll just test. I don't know, maybe they improve it and use this. It's like a Teflon plastic type of washer, the material. I don't know. However, that may have solved the loosening problem. The metal ones are probably the ones that always go loose. So I'll test this one out and see if it loosens up over time. So alright, so we got that done. This goes here, like so. As I said, guys, this ain't no how-to. I'm just showing you what I do, you know, throughout the day. And of course, guys, over the weekend we had a great time. Went down to Florida there, to the beach, just for the weekend. I sort of messed up some footages. I lost it. I came back. Everything was fine when I came back, and then what happened was I dropped my hard drive. And when I dropped that hard drive, for some reason it just stopped working. The mechanism is inside that hard drive. It got stuck and stopped working. So I lost a few footages there, but I still have a few. So you know. Alright guys, so yeah, so I lost some footages over the weekend, but it's not a big deal because now I'm creating more content. I create content every day, so if I lose a day, I just continue, you know, no big deal. It's just that, you know, what I did that day, you guys will probably just miss out on what I did that day. So it's a little bit frustrating, but it's cool. I'll just keep going, no big deal. You know, let it go, let it go. We don't have much time left, you know. I'm new at all, let it go. All these Jamaican vloggers, I'm hearing them saying, you know, let it go, let it go. So guys, whenever we have an issue, just let it go, man. Let it go. We don't have much time to live, you know. You ain't gotta stress certain things. Certain issues we have, you don't have to stress it, you know. Keep moving. You know, just keep it moving, guys. Don't be getting stressed out over things that you have no control over, you know. It's like you losing something, something fall and break, stop working. What you gonna do, you know? If you can't get it back, you can't get it back. Just keep moving. Keep working. Yeah, man. As far as the subscribers, guys, big respect to the subscribers. You know who subscribed in the past, like day or so. Big up to all the subscribers, but there's 2 more people who subscribed like just yesterday. So big up to those guys who did, you know, hit that button. I appreciate it, man. You know, the channel is growing. You know, I started with 0, but you know, some of them was just friends and families who pretty much I knew was the subscribers. But as I said, you know, big up to the people I don't know. You know, it went from like 30 people to 50, then it, you know, went to 100, you know what I'm saying? And then now 130. So it's growing, you know what I'm saying? The channel is growing, you know, slowly but surely. It's getting there. So I appreciate you guys following along and watching what I'm doing. As I said, the channel is about me, just life every day, you know, things that I do, just work that I work every day, you know. I'm working on the salon every day. I'm doing just a lot of different, just odd stuff. From just cutting the lawn to cooking lunch, you know what I'm saying? Just whatever I do in a day. That's why it's called life every day, you know? That's why it's called life every day. Because I pretty much just do whatever I have to do to survive, you know? So you'll see everything. If I go on vacation, you'll see I go on vacation. If I go to the store, you'll see I go to the store. It's just, you know, whatever. Yeah. So yeah, guys, this piece right here I'm taking off right now, it goes inside there and then this bolts to it like that, right? So I'm taking it off because I'm gonna put this back in the other one. Yeah. There we go, it's on. So I just gotta put it back now. It's got a gasket on there. We gotta put that gasket back on as well. Alright. So guys, this I'm not editing anything, I'm just rolling the footage. It's pretty much just live. I'm doing it live. I ain't trying to produce it and set up a specific shot and then jump to the next shot. This is just straight live, you know. I'm filming as we go, you know, just filming everything as we go. So that's why the videos end up being long sometimes. So. Alright guys, so I think I got this finished. Let me move to underneath the cabinet now. And hook the water lines up underneath. So let me push those in. That's the washbowl. Alright, give me 1 second. So see, we got our lines hooked up now. Our sprayer hooked up. Our faucet hooked up. The faucet is what was leaking. Right here is where it was leaking. When you turn the pipe on, it leaks from this section right here. It wasn't from the lines, it wasn't from underneath, it was right here where the valve is at. So we got our new sprayer hooked up and that hooked up. So I'm gonna go underneath now and hook the lines up. So let's get this. Alright, so these are the lines right here. We're gonna hook them up to this right here. So let's get that done. Alright guys, so I have to swap around the lines here. Use the longer lines. The ones that come with the faucet is just too short, so I'm gonna have to use the old lines and connect it. Give me 1 second there. Let me disconnect. I have to disconnect the faucet. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to, disconnect the faucet again, because the lines, I hooked it up with the lines that came with it, but the lines that comes with it is just longer. One, they're too short, and then two, it's not, the o-ring setup that the fittings that they put on there, it's just not, it won't work. Even although it has a washer in there, it doesn't tighten to our fittings. I guess it doesn't mate. One is like a cone shape and one is a flat. So the ones that was supplied, let me show you. So the ones that was supplied with the, see how this has a cone shape washer inside of it? The one that was provided is a flat o-ring. So when it goes up against where it's supposed to seal, it doesn't seal. So I'm just gonna take these new lines out and put the old ones. Nothing is wrong with the lines, it's just the faucets that's no good. So I'm just gonna swap them out and run the old lines instead. I'm back. So I went to get a thinner wrench to see if I could tighten this. Yeah, this one works. So because it's shorter, it makes it use this pretty thick. Okay, this works. Alright, so let's hope we don't have any leaks with this one, guys. I'll put this one in as well. Let's hope we don't have any leaks, guys. If we don't have any leaks, then I'm gonna have to go back to the drawing board if we have leaks. I mean. Just cheap Chinese made stuff, guys. Alright, so that's tight. So I'm gonna put the faucet back in. See, these holes are much longer than the other ones. These are short. It's a little bit shorter, so it doesn't reach. It doesn't reach all the way out. So let's get this back in. Alright guys, so we got it running. See, we got water now. Hot and cold. Hot and cold water. There we go. Faucet's working, no leaks. As I said, normally it was leaking from right here underneath the thing right there. Under here, there's no leaks under here as well. Nice and dry. Nice and dry, nice and dry. Hot and cold, so I just gotta clean whatever spill I have under here, water spill. So that's good right there, that's hooked up. Brand new faucet and sprayer. Brand new faucet over there, brand new sprayer, brand new hose. In one of the other rooms, this faucet hose right here, it broke. In the other room, so I'm just gonna replace the whole thing, faucet and sprayer, in the other room. But yeah, this is a little barber room, barber setup. Got barber chair, and they want to wash here as well, so we got this set in here. So yeah, this room's finished. I'm just gonna get some paper towel and clean the water up, and then we're good to go. Pick all these things up. Alright guys, so this room, I have it as a storage. I'm gonna fix it up this week to get it for a daily, use it as a daily rental. Because our daily rental suite that's in the front, someone is gonna rent it for a couple months. So we're gonna redo this room. Well, it's painted already, ready to go. It's just the floors. I have to change the floors. Some of the tiles on the floors have got damaged. So I'm just gonna replace the tiles, move these things out, and have it ready for a daily rental. So give me a few. I'm gonna clean that water up, the spill from the drain from the lines, and then move to the next room. Right, so we're done with the barber room. We're gonna put a new setup in this room right here. So we got 3 rooms we changing out. We change this room, 106. We're gonna change this other barber room. This one, the bowl is fine. There's another room in the front, the bowl is fine. 2 other bowls in the front, those bowls are fine. So we just got 3 rooms to change. The 2 barber rooms and this room. So let's get to this one. Alright guys, so just got done with that room. Now I'm gonna do the other barber room. Installing faucets. Alright, so let's get to it. Alright guys, so I'm trying to figure out how to get this apart. So I found under where the little hot coal cap is, that little hot coal cap, there's a screw under there. So I'm gonna take that screw out, take the lever off, and then see if I could take it apart. So see, it's like there's a little screw inside there. Let's take it out completely. So with that, I think we could slide, see, we could slide the lever off itself. Once we slide the lever off, we just unscrew this. And then there's another piece right here. So remember when we lever this right here, it was leaking out of this section right here. So I don't know, I'm probably gonna have to hook one of them up to see where it's coming from, where the water is coming from. So see, now we got this thing. Okay, so now I don't know where it was leaking from, guys. I'm assuming, you know what, I'm assuming it was just from this not being too tight. Okay, so I'm assuming it just needed to be tightened down some more. So they may be good, guys. I just bought 3 of them and changed them for no reason. They may be good. I just have to tighten this down some more, like so it doesn't leak through, you know. I don't know, I'm gonna have to hook one of these up, like hook it up to the water and then turn it on and off to see if it leaks. But I'm assuming this bezel, this little nut needed to tighten so it could squeeze down on top. There's O-rings in there. That's the only thing. Unless it's leaking out of the top right here, then it's bad. If it's leaking from inside here, then it's no good.
But if it's leaking around here where this need tightening, then we probably could tighten this down and solve that problem. But as I say, if it's leaking, let me show you. If it's coming from down in here, in this section, around this lever, the lever that turns the pipe on and off, if it's coming from between here, then that means it's no good. So I don't know. The only way to test is if we have it hooked up. Turn it on while it's hooked up, then I could see. In this case, we don't know. Alright, so I'm gonna keep them just in case. I could hook one of them back up one of these days, and then I could see if we had fixed the problem, you know. As I said, it could be the valves inside this thing that's bad and it's leaking out through here. That's the case then, and that means it's bad. Yeah. All right. So there we go. Yeah, as I said, I'm not gonna throw them out. There's a possibility they're good, so I'm just gonna keep them and tighten them down and see if that solved the problem, you know? Yeah. But this was the problem right here. When you flip this, it leaks. It would leak. You know, once you flick it up like that, it leaks from under here. So it's coming up out of the, you know. There's a possibility the valve in here that's bad, or it wasn't tightened all the way. So we'll see. I'll test that out another day. I'll, you know, hook it back up and see if it's leaking when we tighten it up. Yeah. So we just put that on like that. Okay. We just tighten that screw. Once we tighten that screw, it'll be on there. So let's hope that fixed the problem. I tightened it up, so let's hope that fixed the problem, and then we don't have to buy more in the future. You know, we could just reuse these ones. So let me take another one apart and see. Alright guys, so I pretty much staging this room, get it ready for renting. So it's pretty much painted and ready to go. It's just that we gotta stage it and you know, clean the furniture and stuff like that. All right, so that's it for this room. It's kind of clean. We got somebody potentially taking it. Oh, someone got mine. I'm not sure if they're gonna go ahead and take it, but excuse me guys, something got in my eye. I don't know what it is. Anyway, I got someone who's gonna possibly take it. So we'll see if they take it, then we ain't gonna worry about posting it or anything like that. But if they don't take it, we'll post it. So let's see how that goes. Alright guys, so I'm done with the salon. I got everything done. Changed the 3 faucets. Hold on, let me check my check my list here to make sure I got everything done. Alright, so check my to-do list. I have to buy toilet paper from Sam's, the commercial ones. I gotta get those. I gotta get that molding that goes around the toilet. There's a little molding that goes to the base of the toilet. I gotta get a thicker one. Right now it's silicone around it, but the silicone keep getting discolored. So I'm gonna get a molding that fits around it. It's like a little plastic or rubber molding that you could wipe it off real easy. So I'm gonna get that. I gotta replace. Okay, so I did all this already. I replaced the hose. I replaced the hose. I replaced the faucet in 110. Edge guard. Okay, so I gotta go finish working on the logos for the guys too, for the barbers. Pick up ceiling time, pick up door frame, clean bathroom, spray glue for the tiles. Gotta fix one. Okay, so that's it guys. I just gotta get toilet paper for the bathrooms, and I have to get the molding. So I'm gonna head on home. Virgin still in town, so I'm gonna have him help me, you know, move around stuff with the trailer. I'm gonna clean it, wash it down, and then probably take it back to the truck yard today, you know, get some pictures of it and stuff like that, so I could post it. So anyway, I'm gonna head back to the house. It's almost lunchtime, so I'm gonna get something to eat real quick and then continue with the day. Guys, I messed up, man. I dropped my hard drive. I said it before earlier. I dropped my hard drive. The hard drive got messed up, guys, so I lost some footages there. So I'm doing footages. There we go, with lifestyle right there. Yeah, so I'm getting as much footages today, so I could start posting again. I'm out like 2 days. I lost like 2 or 3 days worth of footage before I went to Florida. So I'm gonna, you know, just be posting and trying to make up for those 2 days that I don't have.
it's a Monday. I'm gonna check with the architect just to see if anything, if they finish reviewing the plans today. Later on today, I'm gonna do that. So far it's just a waiting game. So in the meantime, I'm gonna go back and see if I can, search for the door frames. I gotta get the door frames for the doors. I'm putting in 2 doors. I'm gonna see if I can get two door frames. Yeah, not much going on.